Hello, I'm Rumi. Today, we were invited to the grand opening of a brand new adventure park, the one with the longest roller coaster in the world. The organizers excitedly suggested,
Huntrix, you three are today's special guests. How about taking the very first ride?
Zoe, Mira, and I looked at each other. All three of us swallowed hard. Fans were screaming like crazy, cameras pointed straight at us. Refusing would look bad, agreeing felt like certain death. Finally, Zoe sighed.
Fine, let's do it. We're demon hunters after all.
I smiled, but inside I just wanted to run away. We were taken to the very front row. The afternoon wind hit my face, and I could hear screaming from the rides nearby. The announcement speaker sounded.
Attention, please! For your safety, please remove hats, sunglasses, shoes, bags, and phones and place them in the lockers. Do not bring them onto the ride. Thank you!
Sitting next to me was a girl around 18, her hands trembling inside her hoodie pocket as if she were hiding something. Before I could even ask, the coaster shot forward. The wind ripped past my ears. The speed was so intense I could barely breathe. A minute later, we reached the highest point, and right then, I heard a small cracking sound. No! I saw the fangirl beside me panic as her phone slipped out of her hand, but it was too late. The phone dropped straight down, and a second later, a sharp metallic sound echoed from the wheels behind us. The coaster shook. Hard. Mira screamed.
What is that?
Red warning lights along the track lit up one after another. Through the roaring wind, I heard the urgent announcement.
Wheel obstruction detected. Emergency stop activated.
Then, clunk. The coaster came to a complete stop, at a height where just looking down made your stomach drop out of your body. The fangirl turned pale.
I'm sorry. I just wanted to record Huntrix.
I grabbed her hand, even though mine was just as cold.
It's okay. Stay calm. Rescue is coming.
Behind us, Mira and Zoe both looked drained and pale. Time passed painfully slowly. The wind was so strong it whipped my hair across my face. The fangirl was sobbing, clinging to the safety bar. 1 minute, 5 minutes, 20 minutes. The rescue team climbed up the maintenance ladder from the ground. The entire area was blocked off.
All right, we're starting to bring everyone down now.
Finally, I heard the sentence everyone had been waiting for. They slowly unlocked the safety restraints, secured harnesses around each person, and guided us along the side rail walkway. When we landed on the ground, she broke into tears but still held onto my hand.
Rumi, I'm so sorry if this caused trouble for you.
Hey, you didn't hurt me. We all made it out safely. That's what matters.
Zoe collapsed onto the ground with a long sigh.
We are never accepting another roller coaster invitation again.
I laughed weakly.
Yeah, demon hunters can fight demons, but roller coasters? No thanks!
Mira, however, cheerfully shouted.
That was exhilarating. Let's go play something else. No, never again! Oh my god, I can't breathe.
Hello, I'm Rumi. I'm a member of the girl group Huntrix. Today, I'm going to tell you about something I experienced. When I helped a girl and realized that if I had been just 1 minute late, she might have disappeared. It happened while our group was preparing for the Demon Hunters live stage. We practiced until late at night. That evening, when I left the practice room close to midnight, the hallway was so silent I could hear my own footsteps clearly. The elevator doors opened, and as I stepped inside, I saw a girl standing curled up in the far corner. Her hair hung down, covering her face, and her hands were clenched so tightly they had turned white. I softly asked, "Are you okay?" She shook her head, not daring to look up. When the lights shifted, I saw a deep bruise on her wrist. I gasped, "What happened to you?" But she cut me off, her voice trembling as if she were about to cry.
Don't speak loudly. He'll hear.
Right at that moment, the elevator stopped on the 4th floor. The door opened. A man wearing a maintenance uniform, a cap, and a mask stepped inside. His eyes swept over us quickly. The girl immediately started trembling, pressing herself against me as if she wanted to disappear. I kept calm. He stood very close enough that I could hear his heavy breathing. When the elevator stopped at the basement, he walked out. But before leaving, he turned back to look at me. His gaze was as cold as a blade sliding across my skin. Then he disappeared down the dark hallway. The doors closed. The girl burst into tears, choking so hard her lips turned pale. I held her shoulders. "Who is he?" She trembled.
He's been following me for a week. I'm a new trainee. Tonight, he cornered me and grabbed my wrist. I ran. I didn't know what to do.
A tiny trainee being stalked inside the company building. I couldn't just leave her. Come with me. You can't be alone. I took her to Huntrix's practice room, the only place with a private lock. As soon as I closed the door, the lights flickered like they were about to go out. I tensed up. Then came a rattling sound at the door, like someone was testing the handle.
He followed us here.
The girl clutched my shirt, her face drained of color. I pulled her into the equipment room, where there was a narrow gap to see outside. The door shook harder. Then a loud bang echoed through the room. I quickly called security, speaking as quietly as I could.
4th floor, Studio C. There's an intruder.
The radio replied, "We're on our way." And then, the door was kicked open. The man stepped inside, a flashlight in his left hand, and in his right, a wrinkled white cloth with a dark, damp stain at the center. A sharp, chemical smell reached our hiding spot. It could be anesthetic. He swept the flashlight around the room, like a predator hunting its prey.
Come out!
His voice stretched, followed by a raspy laugh that made my spine freeze. The beam slowly moved toward the closet. The girl squeezed my hand. I placed a finger over my lips, even though my own breath was stuck in my throat. He stood right in front of the room. The flashlight lifted. A harsh white light hit our faces. He grinned, twisted, almost savoring the moment.
There you are.
Just as he reached out, "Don't move!" The door burst open again. 2 security guards rushed in, their flashlights and batons aimed straight at him. The man spun around, but before he could react, he was slammed to the floor. The cloth dropped at our feet. The girl collapsed, sobbing. My own hands were shaking uncontrollably as the adrenaline drained away. The company conducted an investigation through the night. It turned out he was a temporary contractor who had already been fired, but he kept sneaking in using an old access code. In his room, the police found a bulletin board covered with training schedules and photos of several trainees. The girl was simply the one he had stalked the longest. If I hadn't stepped into that elevator that night, if I hadn't heard that stifled sob, things might have ended in a way no one dares to imagine. Hello, I'm RUMI. That day, Huntrix was performing at a large outdoor event. The night breeze was cool, the lights were bright, and fans were cheering everywhere. Mira, Zoe, and I had just bowed when something shot toward me. A sharp pain ran down my arm. I looked down. Blood splattered everywhere. My left arm was pierced through. Fans screamed in panic.
There's a sniper!
Mira rushed to hold me. Zoe shouted for security.
Security!
The stage turned chaotic, people running in all directions. I was taken to the hospital. Even with painkillers already injected, my heart kept pounding from fear. The police came to take my statement. They said,
The sniper vanished like thin air, leaving absolutely no trace.
Every night, I woke up drenched in cold sweat. 2 weeks later, a video analyst said, in the 4K livestream footage, when he zoomed in and slowed it down, at 1/25 of a second, the stage lights were blocked by something on a distant building. Very faint, but straight and dark in shape. I asked,
What is it?
It could be a gun barrel, but we're not certain.
The police reconstructed the light trajectory. The result pointed to a row of 4 high-rise apartments. They checked each balcony, each rooftop. I asked the investigator, "Are you sure it's within these 4 units?" He sighed.
All we can confirm is that the shooter stood somewhere within this range.
Finally, in a door gap on the 46th floor balcony, they found an extremely tiny polymer dust particle, the kind used to coat sniper rifle grips. The investigator said,
The shooter wiped everything clean, but didn't expect that polymer dust can't be completely removed.
From there, they compared the building's entry logs, elevator cameras, habitual motions, and filtered out one name: a professional mercenary sniper who had operated overseas. He was arrested after 48 hours of surveillance. And the reason? He confessed directly.
Company X hired me. Huntrix needed to be eliminated.
I sat silently when I heard that. It was a deliberate scheme. They thought that removing one member would make Huntrix collapse.
But they were wrong. This only made Huntrix stronger to protect each other and to protect justice.